to be NAB, and I am going to enter Red booth, which is also now Nikon. And excitingly, they have MRMC. Let's go in there. And here we go. I was not prepared for this. I've been trying to get hold of these guys for a long time, and here they are. So I'm going to teach you more about this. Please come in. They also have amazing virtual production setups that I was trying to learn and get more into, because right now I'm into more of the real cinema world, nothing virtual. But now virtual production is the future. So we're going to learn more about it and also see what opportunities we can find for our own production company. Let's get in there. And today we are at Shape at NAB. So the car that you see here is Wagon. We already own it because we love it. And the second reason to support this company, because this is a Canadian company and I live in Canada. So come in here. So the cart is here. The only thing that I was missing about this cart, earlier they did not have the camera mount system. So now I can mount my camera on the go and it's going to be secure. No worries at all. So what they're doing here is a push technology. So you want to push off a button, you can change the position of your rig, and there you go. Pretty simple and easy. On the other side, I have more storage or racks for my tripods, my light stands. So come have a look at this. We are at Aputure NAB 2025, and we got some exciting product that we just gonna go and check out. Let's go in there. MC Pros, we own those, so we can show you them anytime. But what exciting today that I see here is the Strom 80Cs, which is pretty cool. Come closer, I'll show you something. So what it does, it gives you focus of your light, makes it harder light, but at the same time, it loses one stop of light anytime you put a Fresnel on. So you gotta be careful. Excite me the most today on this booth is the small Pano 120C, and this is 60C. Pretty compact, pretty light, and at the same time they have these battery power, battery operated light. That's pretty cool. And if I just talk about single-handed lights, they're pretty small and pretty light. So we'll talk more about these in our full video that we'll be doing soon. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर बहुत ज़्यादा मजे ले रहे हैं। असली ज़िंदगी तो ये जी रहे हैं। We are at Sirui NAB booth.
Yeah.
Let's come in there. I'm gonna show you something very exciting. So what excites me the most is these anamorphic autofocus lenses, which is pretty light, and though they are super 35 coverage, but imagine having anamorphic with autofocus. It's incredibly beautiful and so powerful for a lot of indie filmmakers who doesn't have a lot of budget to hire first ACs and full focus. So filmmaking is getting affordable. That's amazing. Shout out to Sirui. I am at my most favorite booth of the show, and that is Nisi. reason I'm saying that because I own one of the series called ethanol lenses kit from them, and that's pretty sharp and at the same time very minimal focus breathing. So let's go in there and talk more about the new lens series they recently launched. Looking at this is pretty significant difference from their previous Etna lines. By that, what I mean is this is pretty heavy compared to the last Cine line. And at the same time, I absolutely like the build quality. And I would like to see how they perform in real world. And we're gonna test some of these lenses right here and see what they have to offer.
Thing is that they're super speeds.
Okay.
So these are kind of a sister line of lenses to the Athenas.
Okay.
They're gonna have the same look as the Athenas, so you'd be able to use both lines on a set and not have to worry about, a difference in a look or anything like that.
So if I own these, I can put this on my Cam A, but I still have those on Cam B.
Yes, of course, yes.
Okay.
So a few build updates were made. On the PL mount, we now have a different type of rear filter.
So you also make the ND filters for those?
Yes. They're currently not available, but they are coming soon. There will be ND filters, black mist, and probably some other effect filters.
And how about, do you have any more plans to release more focal lengths?
Yes. Yeah. There are 3 in the works right now. The one that I can remember off the top of my head is a 105.
Okay, 105. That makes sense.
But there is plans to continue.
Any macro lenses?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
That, anamorphic, and zooms are at the top of the list. So they're still wanting to make them.
So there are a lot of small incremental updates that I think really improve, kind of ease the life of the system, the usability. The main thing with the Fizz that we're looking at and that we've been kind of showing at the show is lens mapping. So you now have some really, kind of accessible options for seeing all the information you need to see while you're pulling focus. So we have this new ring that's going to show your focus marks at any position of the lens. You have zoom information, iris information. You also have a 4th control option for pulling an ND motor. Or our electronic ND, which is communicating directly. This also has improved camera control, meaning you can connect with USB-C, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and control things like ISO, shutter speed, white balance. So again, it's kind of giving more control and more universal accessibility through the Fizz, which is something we improved with our previous smaller version, the Nano 2. But now, that's kind of brought to the professional, option.
I would say it's worth waiting for about 7 years for the second variation. And you took everything in consideration that was coming from all the filmmakers around. And being an indie filmmaker, I know how much importance this gear holds because every indie set, everybody's using this. So yeah, thank you for getting the second version almost to perfection. So whenever I'm on set, I can't film it because of the safety and also the protocols on the set because I can't put anything out from sets legally. But what you see right now behind me, the fisherman's, which is on the floor, works as a dolly, which has electronic head that goes up and down and also create movements by taking it backwards and forward. At the same time, you see a techno crane that is going on there. Techno crane is the one that has a Libra head and that has the camera on it. So technically, 3 cameras are rolling simultaneously, and this is exactly how we work when we're working on a professional set on a union show or any show which is, working on a $1 million production.